A 100-year-old Australian woman got arrested as it was on her bucket list. I'll give you 3 chances to guess what race she is. Oh, white? Did you just guessed white? Yeah, that was pretty easy. Can you imagine a 100-year-old melanated individual born in 1922 saying, you know what I've always wanted to do? Get arrested. Yeah, just for fun. I don't know. I've just never had the time. She told Daily Mail Australia, I've never been drunk, and I've never been arrested, never lost my driving license, and never had an infringement. Did she really never have an infringement? Or was she just white for 100 years? There's a bunch of black men in American prisons that haven't had an infringement either, but whatever. How crazy is it that she thinks getting arrested is on the same moral standing as getting drunk? Also, if you're 100 and you've never been drunk, don't start now. You're gonna end up loving it and have all sorts of regrets. If she gets drunk now and turns into a 100-year-old alcoholic, she's gonna cause all sorts of havoc in that nursing home. Then she'd get arrested for real, for real. Look at this photo. She has her hands on him, touching him, wearing a crown. You may start to wonder, does she think these cops are cops, or does she think they are private dancers? On the news, she was asked,
how surprised were you when you saw the police outside?
I thought some of them was what I spent the weekend with.
Say what? She started a news interview by jokingly saying she banged a couple cops? Amazing. The next question was,
what was it like to be arrested, though?
I never had handcuffs on before, and I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it? Jane's a freak. If this is how she is at 100, imagine how freaky she was 70 years ago. I bet she actually has been arrested before, and this was all an elaborate, perverted scheme. Next, she's gonna say, I've always wanted to meet a fireman. A shirtless fireman giving me a lap dance is on my bucket list. I'm sorry to use that voice, but my impression of old women sometimes just sounds like an evil witch. I just got to get better at that. This situation also highlights just how much nicer police are in Australia. Australian cops are drastically less likely to unalive someone in the line of duty. So I imagine that they have a better reputation and a better relationship with the people in their city. Isn't it crazy that in Australia, this old white woman can get fake arrested for funsies, but yet in America, we can't really arrest this woman whose lies led to the death of Emmett Till over 67 years ago? Oh, white? Did you just guessed white? Yeah, that was pretty easy.